Welcome to Alphabet City. This is the show that covers everything related to Alphabet Inc. Alphabet is probably best known as Google's parent company. I'm your guide, Ayaz Akhtar, and you are the marvelous audience. Today we're talking about the future of Samsung phones, potential Waymo issues, and some updates. But first, you'll never believe what happened. The Pixel apparently leaked. No, wait, don't leave yet. This time, it's the smaller one. Let's go to Pixel Park. Someone on Reddit put up pictures of what they say is the Google Pixel 3, the smaller one, not the XL. A 6-picture gallery is up showing the side, the back, and the front of the device. It looks a lot like the Pixel 2 XL in styling. There are dual speakers on the front. They look smaller than the speakers on the 2 XL. The bezels on the side look to be thinner than the side bezels on the 2 XL. And can you believe it? No friggin' notch! The back shows off a single camera, a fingerprint sensor, and a two-tone look. 3 other images look to be from the Settings app. Resolution of the 5.5-inch screen would be 2160 by 1080. There would be 2 front-facing cameras. Both are 8-megapixel shooters. The Reddit user says that, quote, this particular device is part of a testing program through a carrier other than Verizon, end quote. Let's go to Galaxy Gateway. CNBC got some information directly from Samsung's president of mobile communications, DJ Koh. Koh said that Samsung will bring, quote, cutting-edge features to its cheaper models first, end quote. Koh said they're moving to the strategy to get more millennials buying Samsung phones. But wait, there's more. Koh told CNBC that details of Samsung's foldable phone are coming later this year. Samsung has been showing off flexible screens for a long time now. It's no secret the company is trying to get a folding phone out to the public before anyone else. So when can we expect to see the folder? CNBC says that Koh hinted details could come in November at the Samsung Developer Conference. On to Waymo Way. A new report by The Information says that Waymo's self-driving cars are having some issues on the road. One person says she almost hit a Waymo car because it stopped while making a right turn. The report says that, quote, more than a dozen local residents who frequently encounter one of the hundreds of Waymo test vehicles circulating in the area complained about sudden moves or stops, end quote. Other issues include Waymo cars having difficulty turning left, identifying groups of people, issues with merging, and intersections near highways. We talked to Waymo about the Information article, and a spokesperson told me, quote, Waymo was founded on a mission to make our roads safer, and that's why we built a cautious and defensive driver. The way to responsibly deploy our fully driverless technology is to robustly test and validate in a geofenced territory that grows over time. Anything less than that undermines safety and the promise of this technology, end quote. Let's head on over to Update Street. We're going to do something a little different this time. We're going to group together a couple of little stories in one segment. Wear OS is getting a refresh this month. Swiping up will bring up notifications. Swiping right will bring up Google Assistant recommendations. Swiping left brings up Google Fit. Are any of you wearing a Wear OS watch? And if you do, can you tell me what it's good for? Because I'm generally at a loss. Google Assistant will now show you visual information on your Chromecast. If you're watching a video and you ask about something like the weather, Google Assistant will overlay the information on what you're watching at the time. YouTube has added a new feature to your account page. You can now see how much time you've spent watching YouTube videos. You get to see how much you've watched today, yesterday, the past week, and your daily average. You can even turn on a setting that reminds you to take a break if you wind up in a binge. On to Comment Cove. This is the part of the show where we shine a spotlight on the most amazing audience in the world, you. Boxer Test says it's a shame that Google could not come up with its own original design. Just shameful. RX McLaren 7 says, do you think the red phone will be worth the hype and wait? I've been looking forward to it since it was announced so long ago. You know, I'm not sure it's worth the hype. I like the fact that the red phone does not look like any other device. I like that Red is trying something different with its display, but it's the company's first phone. We'll have to see what kind of bugs need to be worked out. Designer Grant says, I did enjoy my stay this week, but as a wireless carrier salesman, I'm always excited to sell new phones. People want features. They don't care about price. Now, I find that very surprising. Thanks for that insight. Christopher says, can't wait for that JBL soundbar. This should change the future of Android TV. If more companies follow, this will kill the competition. That's a good point. Android TV could really get a boost if it was integrated into more devices in general. And Flaux wants to know if he's the only one in Senegal who watches the show. If you're also watching in Senegal, let us know in the comments. Thanks to everyone for writing in. If you've enjoyed your stay in Alphabet City, please like and subscribe. I'm Ayaz Akhtar, and I'll see you online. We've reached the end, so here come the shout-outs. Hello to Benedict, Chancellor, Tumi Show, The Land Down Under, OnePlus Josh, and Reginald.